And which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones right now, Donald Trump.
So, Jenny, could he actually win?
No freaking way!
I think if he becomes the president, he'll make it great, because the States is already great.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red capes.
On that note, Tom,
Take it from me. How about that?
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
I don't think there's any way that Donald Trump gets elected president of the United States.
Donald Trump will not become president.
He's not going to be president. Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Take it to the bank.
Okay.
I guarantee it.
All right.
And then, of course, there's Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
So when you stand and deliver that State of the Union address, in no part of your mind or brain can you imagine Donald Trump standing up one day and delivering a State of the Union address?
Well, I can imagine it in a Saturday night skit.
You're not going to be president, all right?
He's not going to be the nominee, Chuck. Donald Trump will lose the election.
That this race is over.
The presidential race is over.
Donald Trump is the here today, gone tomorrow candidate for president of the United States.
Donald Trump is not going to become president.
He will never be president of the United States.
Donald Trump will never be elected president of the United States.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
There is zero chance we'll be seeing you being sworn in on the Capitol steps with your hand on a giant golden Bible.
But as far as Donald Trump's concerned, it will never, ever, ever happen.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president of the United States.
Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Ever respectful of the fact that the people have not voted, he's not going to be president of the United States.
And confirm that Donald Trump will be the 45th president of the United States.
Donald Trump is not going to be president of the United States. Take it to the bank.
Donald Trump wins the presidency of the United States.
Tell us why Pennsylvania is impossible for Trump.
It's the Easter Bunny, okay? It doesn't exist.
That Donald Trump has won the state of Pennsylvania.
That is the race, frankly.
Take it to the bank.
It will never, ever, ever happen.
He will never be president of the United States.
Donald Trump will never be elected president of the United States.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president of the United States.
The Fox News Decision Desk can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
My most important encounter was when I went out to get my champagne. I was talking to the guy in the store, of course, and he asked me, why I was getting the champagne. And I said, because I'm going to be toasting Madam President tonight. And he just looked at me with kind of like a smirk on his face. And I said, she's going to win this, right? And he says, oh, well, it's very, very close. And I said, no, it's not. He says, well, what do you mean? I said, no, it's not. The women of America are making their voices heard. Reproductive rights is what it all comes down to. And the women are voting in numbers relative to men that are unbelievable. She's won this. And I said to him, she's going to take every one of the swing states plus Iowa. And he said, oh, but the numbers are so close. I said, I'm a political analyst. I'm telling you right now, the numbers are there. She's taking this election. And then I said to him, you realize, and he didn't tell me who he voted for, but of course I knew. And I said, you do realize you wasted your vote, right? I didn't care. And I walked out with my bottle of champagne and happily walked home. So, as you know, Kamala Harris did not win the election.
47th President of the United States.
I'm a political analyst, I'm telling you right now. She's going to take every one of the swing states plus Iowa. I'm a political analyst.